Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my December 2022 empties video. I have this box here with all products I just used up in the past month. Usually I'm not able to do monthly empties videos, but wow, I went through a lot of products in this past month. Well, I finished up a lot of products in this past month. And also, Happy New Year! It's officially 2023. I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's Eve. I am really looking forward to a new year, reset, and really trying to go after a lot of goals this year. So if you have any New Year resolutions, let's hear them in the comments down below. I would love to get some more ideas. But okay, so in these empties videos, they're a great way for me to give you reviews and feedback on products that are not just makeup. So it's where I can talk about hair care, skin care, self-care. I mean, we've got toothpaste and deodorant and just all of the products that I used up completely. So it allows me to really give these products a lot of time and a lot of chances to see how they really are, because I think that's important, especially with like hair care and skincare products, that you kind of have to use them for a while to see how they really are. But so let's go ahead and jump right in, since like I said, I have a lot of products in here, and oh my gosh, I actually have 2 deodorants that I used up, and 2 of my favorite non-aluminum, aluminum-free deodorants. We've got the Dove Zero Aluminum Green Tea and Cucumber scent, and the Schmidts natural deodorant in bergamot and lime. So I really love both of these because they actually work all day long. I am not smelling, maybe a little sweaty because the aluminum free doesn't prevent sweating as much, but I'm not a big sweater anyways, so it's more just the deodorizing, the body odor that I want my deodorants to control, and both of these are really good at that. However, they're very different in formulas. The Schmidts is kind of gritty, it goes on very hard, it's hard to blend. Clearly I talk a lot about makeup, but it's hard to just blend all over your armpit, whereas the Dove is smooth, glides on, nice silky feel. So between the 2 of these, I do prefer the Dove formula, but the Schmidts works really great as well. Next, I used up another bottle of the Batiste dry shampoo. This is the Clean and Classic Original, but I really like all types of the Batiste dry shampoo. I've tried the blonde, which I love. I've tried different scents, and I just keep going back to Batiste dry shampoo. It's my favorite. It works so well to make the hair not look at all greasy anymore, but not leave any residue or white cast on my hair. And I only wash my hair a couple times a week, so I need a good dry shampoo for the days in between, and Batiste is so good. It's a reasonable price point, so I'll definitely continue using this dry shampoo. I'm gonna try and group the types of products together. So next I used up one of my favorite toothpaste, and I've talked about this before on my channel. Like, clearly I used it up. I squeezed every last bit of it. But this is the Colgate Optic White Renewal, and I love this toothpaste because I actually see a difference in how white my teeth are when I'm using this, and then I feel like as soon as I stop, I am not seeing as white of teeth anymore. Currently, I am using another tube of this, and I just can't stop using it because I really want white teeth, and this gives it to me. And it's a pretty strong flavor, but you do get used to it. And next, I used up the Sexy Hair with CBD Calm Feelin' It Strengthening Self-Warming Mask. I mean, this is more of like a sample size, but every time I wash my hair, like I was saying, it's only a couple times a week, but every time I do a full hair routine. It starts with a scalp scrub, and then a first shampoo, a second shampoo, a conditioner that I mix in with an oil, and then a hair mask. And so this is the hair mask that I used up, and I really liked it. The self-warming thing and the CBD, like, I didn't really notice any CBD feelings, although I'm not sure I would really know what to feel if I did notice it. But the warming, it does feel like a little bit warm in my hands as I'm rubbing my hands together, but it doesn't leave any sort of warming or burning feeling once I actually applied it to my head. But it really softens the hair. It immediately just leaves the hair feeling so much softer. I just love that feeling after putting in a hair mask and actually feeling like my hair is so soft and silky as I'm washing it out after just one use. So that's what this did, and I just felt like it was such a nice experience every time I would use it. And you can put it all the way up to the scalp as well. So just a really nice mask that I would definitely want to use again. And then I actually went through 2 setting sprays, or I say went through, but I finished 2 setting sprays. The Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, which I think this might have been one of the first setting sprays I ever used. And this right here, the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea. This might be like the second setting spray I ever used, like years ago, both of these. And they are still tried and true favorites, kind of like cult following, super top rated products. And the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, the thing about this one is I feel like I don't love the smell of it, but then with the Mario Badescu, they have great smells. But I just feel like for keeping the makeup intact, I see a better result with the Urban Decay. But the Mario Badescu, it is initially refreshing to the skin and the makeup, but I just don't find it to be as long lasting of effects and as hydrating. I just feel like it doesn't really change my face or my makeup all that much. So I feel like that's kind of why I go through this so quickly, is I'm applying so much of it. Whereas the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, I'll just apply it that one time after doing my makeup and I'm good to go. And speaking of makeup, I did use up 2 makeup products. First, I went through a brow pencil. Brow pencils are probably the type of makeup product that I go through most often. And this one here is the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer that I have in the shade 300 Blonde. And I love the tiny little spoolie on the end. A spoolie to me is so essential to have on my brow products because I really need to blend through the pencil to get the effect that I'm looking for. There's no way I can just leave the brow pencil the way I draw it in without blending through it with a spoolie. For me, that makes such a difference in how my brows look and how I want them to look. And then the pencil here, it's this diamond shape. So it's not just the triangle that a lot of brow pencils have. It's like a pointy triangle, but then like a small little diamond at the bottom. So I just found this shape to be very precise for getting a shape, but also very convenient for filling the brow in because it is enough of like a surface area to fill it in pretty quickly. And it just looks so natural in the brow, didn't leave crumbliness. It's a great color for me. So I'm very picky with my brow pencils, but I love this one. The next product, I think this is the first setting powder I've ever completely used up, and I'm sad that I used this up because I loved it so much and I used it for so long. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Setting Powder in Translucent, and I can literally show you. It has this really cool packaging where it has like a net in it, so it's not as messy, and it comes with a really great puff, which I'm keeping the puff. I'm not getting rid of that. And you could just push the puff into the netting and pick up the powder. And I literally cut the netting out to try and get to the rest of the powder to use every last bit of this because it is so good on the skin and on top of makeup. It gives such a natural, smoothing, blurring effect that doesn't look powdery. It doesn't like crease on my under eyes when I use this to set my concealer. It doesn't darken my concealer. So just everything I looked for in the powder. And then like I said, I loved the packaging on this and the puff that it came with. So it just was a perfect setting powder. It looked so smooth and didn't look like powder on the skin, yet it did everything a powder should do, like absorb oiliness, prevent creasing, blur pores. So I'm a big fan of pretty much all things Tarte Shape Tape line. And then to finish off these empties, I used up 4 body products. So every time I shower, which even though I don't wash my hair more than a couple times a week, I shower every day. And so I put on a body lotion, or in some cases a body serum or a cream after every shower for my entire body. So I do go through these pretty quickly. And we'll start with this one here. This is just like a sample size, but it's from the brand Based, plant-based, indulgent body lotion in creme brulee. And this, I just didn't love the smell of it. The creme brulee, I mean, maybe this is how it's supposed to smell, but to me it just smells burnt. And I love to have a wonderful smelling body lotion, or just kind of like whatever body product, and I kind of use that as my perfume of the day. And since I don't love the smell of this, it's not one that I would want again. I liked it enough to use it up completely because it is moisturizing on the skin, blends in nicely, but maybe they have other scents in their indulgent body lotion, but the creme brulee just did not smell good to me. Then I used up this St. Jane Luxury Body Serum, and I really love using a body serum. It's basically like a body oil, but maybe a little thicker, but I found it to be super moisturizing and super long lasting. It didn't just completely absorb in right away and then left my skin feeling kind of like there's nothing on it. It did have a longer lasting, a little bit of like an oily, greasy layer to the skin, but in a good way. I liked that for this body serum. And this has a nice scent. Not a very strong scent, as strong as like a body lotion or a cream might be, but I love how this looked on the skin, how it felt on the skin, and it's super quick and easy to apply because it is that thin, serum-y oil formula that you can just quickly swipe on. You don't have to spend time rubbing it in the way you have to do with some creams. So this was one of the first body serums I ever tried, but now I am on board with a body serum. This next product I realized is actually a hand cream, but I used it as a body lotion. It's from Micho Beauty, and it's the type of hand cream that's not super thick, and it's very easy to spread, blend in all over the body. And I just really liked the formula of this. Quick to apply, moisturizing, kind of more of a heavy cream because we're in December. I was trying to keep my skin very hydrated, and I liked this. It wasn't like a wow product, but enough to use it up completely, and I liked how it was on my skin. But once again, it wasn't like an overly fragranced product either, which some people like, but for me, when it comes to a body product, I would love a super strong fragranced body lotion. Like literally Bath & Body Works body lotion is like ideal for me. I need to go there and stock up on some lotions and body creams because I did get for Christmas Bath & Body Works gift card, and I'm so excited to go spend it. But okay, the last product here, oh, this one, Osea Undaria Algae Body Butter in this beautiful glass packaging. I think I saw this maybe on like the Ulta website or something as like a top rated product, and I get it. The texture of this is so unique, and oh, I just opened it up in the smell. It is more of a citrus smell, and it's pretty potent. But here I am talking about scents a lot. I like a citrus smell, but it's not my favorite. I prefer more of like a floral or a sweet smell. But if you love citrus, I'm sure you would like this because it's a really nice citrusy smell. Just not my personal favorite. But I love a product that comes in a tub like this or like a jar like this because then you can get every last bit. But oh my gosh, the texture of this. I would almost describe it as like a jelly cream, like a little bit of like a stickiness to it. And it did take a little bit longer to rub into my skin to get it to completely go invisible, like without leaving a little bit of like that white that you can see left behind. But it is super moisturizing on the skin, not greasy, but I just love the texture. Like I miss it. It's such a, like, yeah, jelly cream. It's thicker than a lotion, but almost had like a little bit of like a stickiness to it, but really nice. And that doesn't leave like a greasiness or a stickiness on the skin though, so that I can just easily, like if I'm putting on some leggings right after putting on my lotion, it's not like my leggings are stuck and I can't put them on. You know that struggle, right? But so, oh my gosh, I can't believe how many products I went through in the past month. Seeing them all together here, I just kept throwing them into this box, being like, I'm probably going to have enough to actually do an empties video this month. And wow, this is like one of my bigger empties videos from just 1 month. But so if you've tried any of these products, definitely let me know in the comments down below what you think of them. And thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.